kind of doing the mountain aesthetic here. Although, actually, hang on, now that I said that. Can we smooth this out a little bit? Okay, it's better, it's better. Can we get this to back off a little bit? Okay. All right, so now, rough rock. Spray paint the walls with rock. For people your age, apparently. Rough rock. I'm personally not that into rough rock. I like, you know, like more of a... What is it? I'm trying to remember what oh, Antenna's genre that Antenna likes is noise rap. Which is, I heard that name and I was like, that sounds crazy. Like, what does that even mean? And then honestly, listen to it, pretty great. I mean, I'm not saying I would like necessarily like dedicate my life to it or whatever, but it was surprisingly good. You're in the right sort of general area, but I've declined to go into specifics about my like stats or whatever. And I also don't ask people about their stats just because I feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel it's like the thing where it's like people, if people want to volunteer it to me, then great. But otherwise I don't want to press them on it. Okay, so we need some lights in here, 100%. What will work lights wise so we can even see what we're doing? Let's clear this. What did I have in here before? Is it this thing? No, it was something else. This thing. That is way too big. Could put these in here. Hmm. Oh, that might work. Let's try that. Let's turn off the torch. Whew. Okay, suddenly it feels like a dungeon. Holy crap. No, no, no. It's not as much restaurant as it is like interrogation chamber. Okay, I wish it would stop doing that though. That'd be really nice. Boy. Okay, we got it. Go ahead. Place. Why no place? Why no place? Pro. Pro. There we go. Is that right? It really does look like a dungeon. I don't know if that's quite right. It's got a certain charm to it. Your stats make me incapable of art. Don't mind sharing age. Everyone is always surprised. I think it's funny. I think it's just, I guess I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable about it, you know? Like to like ask somebody something they don't want to be asked about. That's kind of my, that's where it's coming from. Or even feel like pressured to share anything they don't want to share, you know? Like just like by implication. But, you know, it's like, that's just like one way to look at it. It's also like, I mean, part of where that I think comes from is when I was in high school, I worked at a startup, and I didn't like high school at all. It just like wasn't my thing. And so I worked a lot at this startup, and and I liked it a lot. The thing that I didn't sometimes was a little weird to me is that people would make assumptions about what my contributions could be based on my age. And just sort of like, it's kind of like, the more I thought about that, I was like, well, it really would be better if they didn't know how old I was, and then they wouldn't have any assumptions about what I could contribute. So that probably informed my like perspective on that to some degree as well. It was actually kind of an interesting experience because I would like, during the day, you know, in high school, you're told what to do 100% of the time. And the other thing that became clear to me is that like, not only are you being told what to do, but the things you're doing don't actually need to be done. Like it doesn't benefit anybody other than maybe yourself. Versus like working at a startup, theoretically you're helping other people do things, right? It's like you're doing things that wouldn't be done otherwise. And once that clicked off in my brain and I realized like I could either spend time doing something that somebody will value, make use of, or I can basically be doing busy work. I could not get back into school after that point. For better or worse, you know. It was just like, I was just sort of like, oh yeah, like if I don't do this work, like it actually doesn't matter. Like it only really matters to me if it matters at all, you know. Versus, you know, I'm doing something that's helping somebody else in the work scenario. So that was my like aha moment on that. Oops. Which made it a lot harder to get through high school at that point, honestly. That is way too big. Also, extremely too big. What is up here? Why are these so gigantic? There we go. Is that good? A couple more, maybe. Okay, I've gone into the gigantic rock section somehow. Oh, that was loud. No, this actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little much in some ways, but at the same time, I think it's kind of doing the thing. Let's try that. Is that good? You can fill out the bottom here a little bit. Whoops. Oh my god. Hello, excuse me. Excuse me. Doing some construction here. Oh. Covered the menu. Need to put some like under construction signs up. Excuse me. The most important thing is I act 13. That checks out. That checks out. I can vouch for that for sure. I think that was like one of the earliest things you said about yourself. Like, I'm 31, but I act 13. It's something about the I forget what it was. It was like something about the parents at the school can't believe it or something, or the teachers. There was something about that as well. It's just too much. Whoop, whoop. Actually, that's not bad. It's kind of crazy, but it's kind of like at the same time kind of working out. It's just like cozy, you know? Hopefully you're not too tall when you come in here, though. But let's grab these both. Confirm selection. Let's bring them up just a bit. Somebody's banging their head. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's so mature on everyone's kids at school that they think I'm a saint. Nice. This is a good aesthetic, right? Maybe we just need one of these over here, though. Whoops. Look, he's so impressed by it. Okay, let's do our first person, like, look at this. All right, so actually, let's do the full effect. Let's do the full effect. Let's get back down here. It is raining like crazy over here. Okay, we're even gonna include the arch. All right, so check it. We're like, oh, I really would like to go chill out there and get like a drink and like maybe a smoothie or whatever after a full day of swimming. So I'm just gonna head up here. It's very welcoming atmosphere. Look, it's the view. It's got a nice sign. Actual garbage, how you doing? Last week you had a rare ladybug flying into your head when you got there, and I had to stay there for ages because the kids all wanted to see it. Okay, I'm gonna check out the menu or whatever that is. Gonna look up here. So actually, I guess we need a sign that says like cable cars that way, the view this way. This is pretty nice, huh? It's like very like serene. You say, okay, cool. I'm just gonna like grab my slush shower. Come over here, take a seat. It was silver ladybug. It's crazy. Look out over the edge. I'm not sure about this light shining up here. We'll have to take a look at that in one sec. Okay. I actually kind of like this. It's just like very cave, you know? Do we need another plant right on that side, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so you come up here. And this is like the way to the exit. And then you walk right into the gondolas. I think it's pretty great. And then we can just cover this area. You can see that. Oh, God, that's so nice. Who would anyone not want to check this out? I mean, this is amazing, right? You take the gondolas over here and you walk down to this nice little restaurant. I have to try to fix that corner. And then you can like come down here from the gondolas and like look over. This is great, right? Grab a smoothie and look over the edge. Check out the pool. I think it's fantastic. People are scared of the dark, may not like it. I mean, that's fair. That's a risk we're gonna take. I mean, they are in like a themed park, you know. Why is this? Hang on, hold up. How did this lose its color? Just realizing that. Because this was supposed to be. Did the color change in this? It did. It's so weird. What was the color in this? Is it this one? Okay, that's like much more reasonable. Let's see how that looks now. Okay, that's way better. Yeah. Maybe even need a little bit more green here. There's a lot of rain. I can't believe how much rain is in the forecast. And whatever this is, thunderstorms. Now. Oh, this is now. Oh, these are. Oh, wait a second. I totally misread this. This is hours. Okay. So I wonder what the warning is. Is that for thunderstorms? Top seems empty. Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna. That's what we're. That's the next task, is to make this like real. I'm trying to figure out what actually should go here. Basically, should be a ride or like could be another pool. Just trying to figure out like the best thing there. The only downside of putting a ride there is it might kind of suck if you're down here in the restaurant and the whole thing's like shaking. You know. Let me just see though. Out of curiosity. What is in here? Okay, some of these are way too much. Is there something? Bumping derby. It's a bumper cars up here. I mean, that's kind of interesting. It seems like an odd place to have bumper cars, I think. Collider. Buoyancy. Spinning wheel. A Ferris wheel up there. It's kind of interesting. Tiny eye. Oh, that's interesting. A little like a little one. Oh, it's very small. You love the dark? I think the dark is good for like taking a breather, you know? I think places that are, you know, particularly like homes that are super high lit at night, it's a bit much for me. Is this a weird place for a Ferris wheel? Let's see what it looks like. Let's just do a little preview here. It does seem kind of out of place there, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's the best place for it. So what else would be up here? You could have another pool. So it makes sense to have another pool here. If you were coming over here, I mean, because we got the restaurants down here. What else would you want to do here? Actually, I wish that the first game had hotels, but this one does not currently. Could try to do like a park. What else do we have here? Let's see. Coaster. Coaster feels like too much. Flumes, pools. Track rides? What's in track rides? Monorail. River Rapids. Ooh, interesting. A bus. Friendly experience for your guests. Steamboat. We already did that one. Train. Powered cars. Family train. Ghost train. Nice. Monorail. Flume. Flume is interesting. A flume ride on top. Is that too much? I mean, I could see building like a building here, but I guess the question is what would be inside? Because we have this stuff. I mean, it could be, oh, it could be an inside pool. That would be kind of interesting. See hotels coming soon as everyone rightfully complained about having a resort theme, but no. Yeah, that makes me feel like they cut it out. Build a hotel up there and then add the functionality once it's added. Yeah. Drink of water makes you disappear. It's true. It's invisible water. That's actually a really good point. We could just put the building there, but don't actually have the hotel and just sort of have it like earmarked as hotel. And think about how nice this would be. Again, like in real life, imagine you're in a hotel above the restaurants. You wake up and you like see all this and you can take your little gondola to the park. Amazing, right? And or you could just walk down here to the pool. Pretty fantastic, I think. I would love if they did that for December, but it seems unlikely. Yeah, really surprised actually that they didn't do it. Kind of strange. It's a strange. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's not like the main focus of the game. I mean, I guess the optimistic way to look at it is they didn't want to put back in the sort of. They want to do hotels better, you know? They make it a more real thing. Because they only sort of worked, right, in PC1, if I remember correctly. Okay, so what type of path do we want to go up here? I think we're about to hit the end of the day. Cobblestone. Gravel? So we can always change it later. Let's see. Let's do draw tool. Length snap, angle snap. Hang on. Stamp builder. Why is it not snapping to the path? Weird. They work fine, just a little clunky. Interesting. Okay, so why is this not... It says angle snap. Oh, I guess that is angle snap. I see. Is that right? Wait a minute, what? What is happening here? What? Oh, maybe I need to... Hold on. Is there some way to, like... I'm surprised there's no make align to grid, world grid kind of stuff. That's fine. No. Let's try again. Oh, actually, let's get a little bit of space here. Actually, what am I trying to do here? So, does this have an entrance yet? It does not. Okay. So the entrance here. Exit here. Okay, so let's do a queue. Straight. We'll just do this one for now. Is that enough? Okay, path. Let's stick with the wood one. Yeah, I still haven't totally like locked into using paths. Oh, there we go. Why did that not work before? That's weird. Okay, hold on. Let's undo this then. Wait a minute. How did I do that? Weird. Okay. Strange. Ah. We're making a good profit, turns out. Too bad I can't make use of it. Okay, so let's do the rounding tool. Oh, does it only work? Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do the Q. So loud. What's the best way to do this? Let's go like this. That should be enough, right? Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, it's not sloping. There we go. What? What is going on? Bro. Oh, wait. What is happening? Okay, let's do that. Doesn't want to go... Oh, there we go. Kind of. What? This is so strange. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Who knows why? Oh, is it because it's not quite at a right angle? Yours is 0? It's 1. Resorts and parks are always expensive. You're going to ask for their... Wait. You're going to ask for their oldest as payment? I mean, I think it's a fair trade-off, right? Like, it's an equal exchange. We'll give you a really good park experience. You just give us your child and then we'll call it even. Seems reasonable. I guess we just do not want to snap here. It looks like it's crazy. Who knows why though? Okay, you know what? It's totally fine. I don't know why this weird gap is here, but that's we'll live with that. We will live with that. We'll just put some trees in and nobody will notice. Trees solve everything. All problems are solved with trees. Nature region. Let's do tropical. Bushes. Look, see? Nobody ever knew there was a problem there. Does that look reasonable? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Kind of nice up here, actually. Should we put a little bit of wall here? So it's not just like floating out in the wilderness. See how this looks.